You guys would not believe who DM'd me.
You are Miss Ohio USA for 2020.
You guys so much. If you're new, what's up? ¿Cómo está? Welcome to the family. Today's video is all about Miss USA because it is the Q&A part 2. You asked for it, you asked questions, here it is. Let's go. If you're new, welcome. I'm Stephanie. A little bio. I competed at Miss USA 2020. I made top 16. I made a Miss USA Q&A part 1, and this is my part 2. I am excited. You guys have a lot of questions, and I'm ready to just keep answering them. Question numero uno. What's the difference in schedule between your state pageant and your national one? So obviously nationals is longer than state. State's normally a weekend, either 2 days or 1 day depending on your state. For me, the first 3 years of Miss Ohio USA, the preliminary was on 1 day and the final competition was on the next. But this last one, when I won, prelim competition and final nights were all in 1 day. So the preliminary competition was in the morning and the finals was at night. And I have to say, there's pros and cons when it comes to that as a competitor because it's a whole day thing. I was exhausted, guys. I was tired, but it definitely prepares you for nationals. And the other bad part was that I have natural curly hair, so by the time the final competition came at night, my hair was weighed down by hairspray and I just needed to like allow it to come back to life some way somehow. And your makeup is on all day, so you have to like either wipe it all off and do it again if you did it, and if you had other people do it, then you would have to do touch-ups yourselves. When it's 2 different days, you know, you have fresh makeup each day, you have fresh hair each day, so it's a little bit different. It was the first time that I ever did preliminary and final night in 1 day. That was at Miss Ohio USA 2020, and it was hard. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It was a lot in 1 day, but then it's over, you know, and I actually had an even longer day because I won. So I stayed after to get my hair and my makeup completely redid. And I got my first, you know, headshots taken as Miss Ohio USA with Lily, my teen. And I want to say stayed up till 3 o'clock in the morning, if not later than that. It was a long, long day. But I woke up the next morning like I slept all night and the day before. I was just excited. I was ready to get on social media and just look at everything. I was ready to see my winning video, which came out a couple days after that or the day after. It was just, I think I was just so excited and the adrenaline rush just like ran through me and I just kept going. And that's what honestly keeps you going through the whole thing. And nationals is just 1 whole week. Normally I believe it's 2 weeks. Obviously this time because of COVID, everything was like, so it was all in 1 week. And we pretty much just rehearsed a lot, you know, it was live telecasted and we had to make sure we knew our points, we knew our cameras, we knew what to do because we can't screw up when it's live TV. Well, you can't screw up at any time, but this just had a little bit more extra pressure because you were on TV. But there's not really that much of a difference. You just go up there and you do your best just like you would if it was a state, national, international pageant. You always want to do your best. Next question. Are you the first Latina crowned Miss Ohio USA? I am the first full Latino crowned Miss Ohio USA, yes. And when I won, I got so many messages from so many beautiful women that got encouraged from me winning. A lot of the times people, and this is no offense to previous title holders, but they always said Ohio has a specific standard or a specific look. I kind of broke that and I said, no, we don't. Like, Ohio is a melting pot and we're all beautiful and we're all capable of taking the title of Miss Ohio USA. And I proved that by winning. A lot of people just think because, so they say, like, same kind of girls always win. I've known some of the girls that I've won and they're completely different. I know when I saw some videos of people saying, oh, Ohio, that's coming from Ohio. There are so many unique and beautiful people here in the state of Ohio that I'm not even close. There is so many. I am just the beginning of amazing, amazing title holders that are coming in the future that are going to take Ohio Miss USA by storm, and I am just excited and happy to be part of that sisterhood and have that, you know, in my books. It was 6 years in the making. I've been competing for Ohio USA, physically only 4, but in total 6 years, because even when I don't compete, I'm preparing for it. And it was a long journey, but it was worth it. You know, this year was crazy. I got COVID year, of course I would. But that's all that matters, is that you enjoy your time, you love what you're doing, and you continue to do your best in everything. Next question. What is one moment you will never forget about Miss USA? I don't know if I answered that one, the last one. It's not even being called into the top 10. I mean, it's a, girl, stop. You know you did not get called to the top 10. Into the top 16. Honestly, it was just stepping on the stage of Miss USA. Just knowing that I made that come true, that I worked hard and I'm here. I'm on the stage with 51 amazing women. That's one thing I will never forget, that feeling of stepping out there for the very first time. I got chills just thinking about it. Just being up there and know that I did my best and my best was enough and that I was enough to represent the state of Ohio and have fun and just be me, represent my culture, my background, who Stephanie is by the roots, is just what I will never forget. Question number 4. Were any of the girls catty? A lot of pageant girls get the stereotype as like, you do pageants, you must be like really full of yourself. No. This year was very different because of COVID. We were really like, we had to spend time with our roommates. We sat on the bus next to our roommates. We sat at lunch, dinner, breakfast with our group. It was very segregated, but for good reasons, because of COVID. The girls that I honestly got to meet weren't catty at all. They were so nice. Oh my gosh. And it's like something switched. When Miss USA was over, guys, no lie, it was like a whole new world. It was like all the girls just let go and let loose, and nobody cared who was talking to who because we were no longer, you know, in the competition, so it didn't matter. We got to see our family, and I spoke to so many girls that I didn't get the chance to in the last 30 minutes of Miss USA. When we were getting on the bus, we took pictures, we talked. It was like we let our walls down and allowed that friendship to just happen. So I can't wait to actually reunite with all of them and really get to know each and every single one of them, because it was just so hard during COVID. So if any of the girls are watching, I love you and I can't wait to really meet who you are inside. Even Asia, I wish I had the time to meet her. I honestly couldn't. It was just so hard, but hopefully one day we all get the chance to go on a little vacay together and really get to know each other. No, pageant girls aren't catty, okay? 5. Now, whoever asked me this, Okay. Question is, did you see Miss Indiana's video? The one where she judged the pageant. To be completely honest with you guys, my phone died. And my phone was blowing up. And once I got to it, I saw, did you see the video? And then when I got on, it was gone. It was deleted. It was gone. But maybe it's a good thing I didn't see it. I really like to see my pageant sisters, pageant queens, inspirational women. I like to put them on this pedestal that women support women, and I want to continue to see that. And I think if I would have seen the video, I would have a different approach and a different mindset when it comes to that. But I didn't see it, so no, I didn't get to see it. And I think it was in best interest that I didn't see it. If you were able to repeat one thing about the whole experience, what would it be? Oh my gosh. I don't want to sound selfish, but when they called me into the top 16, that was the moment that I let go. And I was like, okay, I made top 16. That's an accomplishment right there. Be proud of yourself, Stephanie, and kill the swimsuit competition, because this is what's going to determine if you go into the next round. We already know what happened next, but I enjoyed that part. I enjoyed Ohio, and I walked and I took my spot in that top 16, and I soaked it in. I let go, and if I can repeat that, I would repeat it again. Who did you see first after the pageant? The first people that I saw were my brothers. They actually helped me with my luggage as I was walking inside, because I had tons of it and I was in heels, and yeah, I got off the bus and they took my stuff, and then I saw my mom. Actually, there's a little clip. I don't know, I think I hugged my brothers first. So she was the third person I hugged and I kissed and I cried with. Then was my daddy, and then finally Steven. Jennifer was recording the whole entire time, so she was in there too. I, did it for them. I wouldn't be where I am right now if it wasn't for each and every single one of those people in my life. And I owe everything to them. So yeah, it was my family. Next. Come on, let's end on a happy note. You guys notice I'm actually a really big crybaby. Yeah. Sorry. Last question, guys. If you can share one moment with us that you haven't yet, what moment would that be? Something that I haven't shared with you guys yet. I don't think I shared this. So before preliminary competition, I was in rehearsal. We were literally sitting down, we're getting talked to about what's gonna happen on stage. This was the first time us actually seeing the stage, and I got a DM. And you guys would not believe who DM'd me. Comment down below if you know who DM'd me. I'm gonna give you some time to freeze. So I got this beautiful heartfelt DM. Actually, let me open it up. I don't know if I should read it to you guys, but maybe I'll just tell you guys a little bit. It says, "My love, I just want you to know that I am supporting you from afar, and you are already my winner. You are definitely part of my tribe. Hashtag, se el boricua se lleva en la sangre. Keep doing what you're doing, remain calm on stage, and keep shining that inner light bright. And if you ever get nervous, use that in your advantage. And don't hide your essence, personality on stage, especially during the Q&A portion. Sending all my love your way, and remember, whatever happens, you are a winner. Good luck. Madison Anderson, Miss Puerto Rico 2019, me mandó ese mensaje. And it literally made me smile from ear to ear. It was just, I knew I was representing my culture as best as I can, no matter the outcome. And people saw that. And even if just one person saw that, Madison, like, it was enough for me to just understand that I did my part, and I should be happy with whatever the outcome may be. So that's it, guys. Those are all the questions. If you do have more, I don't know if I'm gonna do a part 3, but drop them down below and I'll do my best to get to them. Thank you guys so much. My post-notification shout out for this week, I do have to give my shout out. So my post-notification shout out for this week goes to, drum roll please. Let me go to my, I don't know, her name is just K.I. So shout out to K.I. She has a really cute Avi. Thank you so much for commenting on one of my last videos. If you want a post-notification shout out, all you have to do is comment on this video, like it, subscribe to my channel, and that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. Until next time, adios.